At this point, we know sleep and mental health are closely related. Not getting enough sleep just for even one night can affect our moods, our thought process, certainly our energy level. And people with existing mental health conditions are more likely to have chronic sleep issues or insomnia. Our 9 News mental health expert, Dr. Sheryl Ziegler, joining us this afternoon to talk sleep deprivation. So let's start with what type of conditions are most affected by sleep issues?
So people who already have things like depression, anxiety, ADHD, and bipolar disorder seem to have what we call this bidirectional relationship with sleep, where you have a more likelihood of having poor sleep if you have those conditions. And if you get poor sleep, you're also more likely to be diagnosed with those conditions. So we know that they're incredibly connected.
I feel like we hear all the time, 8 hours, 8 hours. Everybody's supposed to get 8 hours of sleep, and it's not one, right? Wouldn't that be nice? It's not, one size fits all. But how much sleep should the average person be getting?
Yeah, so it varies over our lifetime. So what we see is, of course, with infancy, they can sleep up to 17 hours a day. That can be really normal. It's kind of the range is 14 to 17 hours a day. Then you have toddlers who are up to 16 hours a day. And then you have children up to 10 hours. And when you're looking at teens, and I always want to protect teen sleep because they're going through huge neurodevelopmental changes, you really want to look at them getting about 8 to 10 hours of sleep. And adults, we really genuinely do need 7 to 9 hours of sleep, despite some people feeling like, oh, I can sleep less, I can function fine. What we really know around the brain research is that there's a real connection. When adults don't sleep that 7 to 9 hour range, we have more likelihood of memory loss, even Alzheimer's. So it's really important that we all also get our sleep.
7 to 9 hours. That seems like a fairy tale to me. I have a 1-year-old at home, but what can we do? What can the average person do? Just little things to maybe get an extra hour or so that you just explained could really help.
Yeah, it does really help. And so I really want people to be thinking about something called sleep hygiene, which what that really means is that it's your habits, it's the routines that you go through. So there's daytime sleep hygiene, which means make sure you're getting your exercise, make sure that you're eating dinner not too late, make sure that you're really getting sunlight exposure so that we're regulating our circadian rhythm and our melatonin, which is what signals us to go to sleep. And then nighttime routines are really important as well. Things like dimming the lights. What's the noise? What's the temperature in the room? Do you have cues and signals of what you do in bed, which should be sleep? Should you turn your screen off 30 minutes before? These are all things that people should really have sort of a hygiene routine around for morning and night, which would make a really huge difference in your physical and your mental health.
Yep, and creating routine, it becomes natural and a part of the process. So thank you for those tips. I know I could use them. Thank you.